Can you dig it, sucker?
Did you fucking watch the fight? I didn't watch the fight, but I saw the highlights.
Fuck this fight.
God damn, 47.
Nate Robinson. Out
Nate
of your
who?
league.
Nate who?
Nate Robinson.
Who? Who is that?
You know what? Oh my God. It sucks so bad because he's like an NBA star, ex-NBA star. This guy is a top tier athlete. And what happened to him is an absolute like devastation on a lot of people's feelings. I was so hurt. I was so hurt when he got knocked out. Like here's the thing. In a way, I already feel like he was gonna lose. I kind of knew he was gonna lose.
Dude, look. So okay. So I like watching YouTube videos sometimes on my like, you know, when I'm like not doing anything super crazy, right? And so I saw this video where Nate Robinson was training, and I saw a video that was compared to what's his name, Jake Paul,
Right.
training, and right there and then I was like, bro, Nate Robinson is kind of fucking slow.
Yeah, he's about to be 40 years old. And
why the fuck is he acting like he's fucking 15 or 20 or some shit? I don't know. Like,
because he's a top tier athlete. He is one of the most athletic people that has been on this planet, and that is Nate Robinson. If you see the way that he can dunk for his height, because he's your height, and he can do tricks, and he's blocked Yao Ming, and Yao Ming is a giant, and he's blocked Yao Ming, embarrassed Yao Ming on the court. And he's dunked over Shaq. He is an athletic specimen. But then we got to remember that's when he was in his 20s, late 20s. Now he's about to be almost 40 years old.
He's too cocky.
And he stepped into the ring with a person that is in his youth, 23, 24 years old. And on top of that, Jake Paul had a lot to prove. Going into this, Jake Paul had way more to prove than Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson, he didn't really have that fire in him like Jake Paul did. Jake Paul had so many people to prove wrong, which he fucking did. The good thing is, after the fight, Jake Paul was a good sportsman about it. He wasn't disrespectful. And here's like the difference. Nate Robinson, I think he was training for this fight for 4 months. So he took 4 months of boxing lessons. Jake Paul has been boxing for 2 years now. So that, and also Jake Paul has actually been in the ring 2 times where it's a full-on fight. So he has some sort of experience under his belt. And here's the thing, Jake Paul hasn't stopped training. After his first boxing match, Jake Paul has not stopped training. So Jake Paul has that experience in him. And Nate Robinson, he just thought that he could just be athletic, couple months of boxing, and he was going to do something to Jake Paul. And even going into it, I even had my feelings that it's not going to go that way. I just did not know that he was going to be put to sleep how he got put to sleep, which is an embarrassment. And to think that the highlight of his life is going to be being knocked out by Jake Paul. Nate Robinson did not have to take this fight.
Like and subscribe. Looking ass.
Nate Robinson did not have to step in the ring. He did not have to step into this fight. Maybe that's just what Nate Robinson thought, that we're going to go into this fight. It's not going to be nothing too serious. But then he got knocked out, and which was really bad for him. Really bad for him. Really good for Jake Paul. They made they
both made money.
Each of them, Robinson and Jake Paul, got paid $600,000 just off the bat.
Really?
Yeah, off the bat. And then there's also going to be like the pay-per-view money that's going to come in, that they're also going to get a share off of that.
Rich ass.
And then after that, it's going to be whatever money they make off of social media from the videos or from the interviews that they get after that, which is well over $1 million by now. But yeah, it's such a bad thing that he got knocked out like that. That is going to be the highlight. And here's the thing, he won dunk contest in the NBA 3 times.
Dang, and he got knocked out like that.
Yeah, yeah. For him to come from such an athletic superiority of winning the dunk contest 3 times in the NBA, for as small as he is him like always going to be up there as legendary status in the NBA.
You know what he should have done?
But then him getting knocked out by Jake Paul is going to be the top tier of his highlights of his life. When people talk, like, here's the thing: when they have like an ESPN reel about Nate Robinson, once Nate Robinson gets older, they're going to include him getting knocked out by Jake Paul, which is so bad. Because somebody is going to talk about Nate Robinson later on in life. And unfortunately, if they make a movie about him, you know what's fucked up too? Now they're doing the Nate Robinson challenge, which is, have you seen that?
Oh my God, no. But like, I can imagine it, bro. Hey, you want to try it?
You want to? Okay, all you got to do is plank, but then just get into the Nate Robinson position when you're knocked out.
Like this?
Exactly. And then they did this whole thing with Yamcha.
Who's that?
This is the guy from Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Z.
yeah. I saw it. Yeah,
and I thought that shit is the fucking saddest shit I've ever seen. And I couldn't stop laughing at that one. But, you know, good for Jake Paul. Good for Jake Paul. He's making a lot of money off of boxing. And he's not even a boxer. He's a YouTuber.
Oh, he is a professional boxer.
Well, at this point, yeah. And he's a talented person. Here's the thing too. I've always when people talk about Jake Paul and Logan Paul, I've always said Jake Paul is the talented one. It's just Logan Paul is the more liked one.